Here with Jets rookie tight end Chris Herndon. What were your expectations going into your first professional season?
Um, for me, just being a rookie, I was just looking to, do whatever my coaches and teammates, asked of me and expected me to do.
And now looking back over 16 games, are you happy the way it went for you individually?
Um, it's really tough to look at it that way because, this is a team sport and, things didn't really go our way as a team. You watch yourself, you watch your film, see how you can get better, and I was definitely not too pleased, but I was definitely thankful just to be out there. This time last year I was dealing with injury and wasn't able to play, so I was definitely thankful for the opportunity to just be on another football field again. But as far as focusing on myself, it's kind of hard to really think of that.
So, Chris, did you come into the season with a chip on your shoulder, considering the injury that you dealt with and that you lasted all the way into the fourth round of the draft, where a lot of people would say, hey, listen, Chris Herndon, not a fourth round talent?
Um, at first I did, but once I got healthy and got back on the field, you stop. Well, for me, I just stopped thinking about that. I knew who I was as a player. I knew what I could do. I knew I was confident in myself, and I just once I got back on, I let it show the best way I could on the field.
And you talked about it before. It's tough to look at individual success when the team struggled. Obviously, you wanted more wins than the 4-12 that you had. But when you look around this locker room, are you encouraged by some of the pieces that are in here, including yourself?
Yeah, even though the record doesn't show, we definitely have a lot of people in this locker room that play to the end. The last horn, never give up, and that's very encouraging. Especially being a rookie, seeing people that you can lean on and count on and go to when you have questions, just anything. And being around this locker room was definitely a blessing.
Where did you develop the most, you think, over the course of these 16 games? Maybe in route running, maybe as a blocker. Where did you think you progressed the most?
Um, Truthfully, I think I just started studying more, watching more film on my own, taking my notes, and I was able to take what I practiced and took notes on and go apply it on the field, and I saw myself getting better each and every week. So I feel like definitely the classroom stuff is big for me.
You're a humble guy, but what did you think about that catch against the Green Bay Packers, your one-hander, when you saw that on film?
Yeah, it was a crazy catch, but like I've been telling everybody, I made it harder than it should have been. I should have kept running, but once I slowed down and came out of the break, I saw he threw the ball, so I just dove and tried to make a play on it.
What did you think about your quarterback's play down the stretch, Sam Darnold, and also jumping off on that, the connection that you guys developed clearly throughout this year?
Um, I think a lot of us will say that he made a lot of progress this year. Each and every game, our games weren't always the cleanest, but you saw no matter what, he kept his poise. He never let any moment be too big for him. And, he stayed true to himself. He knew who he was. He was confident in himself, and he didn't let, the naysayers or the outside, bring him down.
You're a steady guy yourself. Do you like the way Darnold goes about his business, his approach? He's very workmanlike as well.
Yeah, he comes in, he's very serious about his job. He comes in every day ready to work, and he's always one of the first one in, one of the last to leave, and as a rookie you see that, and it's very impressive. So I really like his work ethic.
Chris, what do you think about the transition now? You'll find out maybe in the weeks ahead who the new coaching staff is. Just your overall thoughts on the staff being new in 2019.
Like I said, it's very unfortunate. We wish things could have went a little different, but we're just gonna focus on what we can, and like I said, just use this offseason to grow, figure out what we need to work on individually, and let the pieces fall where they may.
What did it mean to you to have those 4 touchdown catches this year? I think that you established a Jets rookie record in terms of tight ends.
It was definitely a blessing. God gave me the ability to go out there and showcase that talent. And like I said, this time last year I was not able to play, so just simply being out there, being able to be on the field and compete at that level, at this level, was truly a blessing to me, and it meant a lot.
Chris, appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you.